Hola mi gente, hey my people, this is Phoebe and I'm coming back to you guys with an LSAT video. So as you guys know, I've taken some time off, like 2 years, kind of just focusing on myself and there was a lot going on. But I'm glad to be able to share this with you guys. Yesterday, which was October 14th, I took the LSAT for the second time and I just felt a need to kind of like record it because I was going through a rough time. This time I took the LSAT, there was a lot of emotions going on. So I thought I would share it with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this video with some study sessions, kind of just what I did before the LSAT, the day of, how I felt during it, and how I feel after it. Hope you guys enjoy. I have my LSAT coming up tomorrow, and this is my second time taking it, and there's a lot of emotions going on, and like part of the reasons why I put this YouTube channel was for me to look back on like the stuff that I've been through to like motivate me for when things get harder later down the line, but also to remind me of like what I've been through, but also be for you guys. Like I want this to be real and like genuinely what's going on and like how much I'm struggling with this journey. So I was like, this is probably something that I should record. So it is 9:46, so basically 10. I woke up like around 45 minutes ago. It's the day before my exam. This is the second time I'll be taking it. I'm having a whole wave of emotions. This week has been very emotional. It's been a busy and long week. Um, I'm anxious for my exam because last time I didn't do as great as I would have hoped. And the time is kind of running out. And this is my second time taking it and most likely my last. So it has a lot of pressure to it. I was thinking about taking it possibly in January as like a backup, a third backup, but I don't know. When I told my parents and told my dad specifically, he kind of made it seem like why am I wasting money on this if you're not ready? So he has a point. So God willing, this is my last time taking it, and hopefully it all goes well. I have been really stressed about it because of how important it is, and just I don't want another bad score. I've been studying more this time around and I feel better about it, but I don't know, there's always something you can improve. We always feel like you can do more. So I've been very anxious about that coming up. Today my plan is to do some light review before my exam and kind of try to de-stress a little bit. So I am going to go ahead and do I'm going to review the top 6 question types, which for the logical reasoning section. I'm going to go over my notes. I'm going to go over this Excel sheet that my tutor had me do and kind of just go over all the takeaways for those top 6 question types. And then I'm going to go over my notes as well for the other question types and other sections. I do want to do some office hours just on like the games, kind of just like refresh about the games and the passages, because this time around I've been focusing really heavily on the logical reasoning section because that was my weakest coming out of my first exam. So, and I have improved a lot in my logical reasoning section, which has been amazing. I'm so happy about that. But one thing that's kind of been like stressing me out more and like causing me kind of to panic is that after my last exam, I noticed, and even on my studying, that my logic games were like right here, and my logical reasoning was like down here. And I was like, I really need to improve on my logical reasoning because my games and composition are right here. So I was like, okay, as long as I improve my logical reasoning, I'll be doing a lot better. So I worked on it these past couple months, this month with Jacob, month and a half. And I could totally hear it. I improved a lot and I'm so proud. But now I'm kind of anxious because I started doing some logic games this week. And I'm not sure if like I just improved so much that this level is just like not enough for me anymore and I'm freaking out. Or if I improved in my logical reasoning but didn't spend any more time on logic games and now it's decreased. And I'm really hoping it's not the latter. My mind is telling me it's the latter because it's thinking of the worst scenario. So yeah, it's making me more anxious about the exam because I'm like, that's not enough. I need more. But at this point, I'm just like, nothing else we can do. The exam is tomorrow. I just have to trust that I know what I'm doing and that I got this and leave it in God's hand. And I had to remember that the LSAT exam, although it's very important and your score, very important to getting to law school and then to getting financial support for the law schools. It's not everything. It's on my essays and my applications in general as well. But I've been drilling it in my head that the LSAT is very, very important since day one. That like it's just overwhelming me right now at this moment. But we're gonna get through this. So it is currently 12. I just finished studying some office hour sessions for logic games. Now I'm going to go ahead and go to the store because it is my sister's birthday party today. Yesterday was her birthday. She turned 9. So I'm gonna go get some stuff for her party. And then when I get back, I'll probably go ahead and do some office hours on reading composition to kind of just refresh and review basic tips and stuff that I should know. Eventually in the evening, I also need to go ahead and clear out my desk and make sure that there's nothing here and make sure my room meets the LSAT virtual testing protocols. So that way my session doesn't get flagged and my exam is actually scored. But I'm off to the store, so see you later. Hey, a little past 2, and I am in the car waiting to pick up my sister. She gets out in like 5 minutes, and I just got back from the store. It was really good. On the way there, I was listening to worship music. It really helped me to calm down and not feel so anxious as it is. Just doing those extra office hours really helped me feel a little more better. But yeah, and then I did some shopping. I got the stuff for the party, and then I did some shopping for myself in Target for a little bit, real quick. And then I was on my way. And then this freaking car got me upset because I don't even want to get started. It's fine. Point is, he almost crashed into me because he was being, yeah, one of those. So yeah, we're here now. Just waiting to pick her up. Also, FYI, my car smells like pizza and chicken. I'm not a huge fan of it, but yeah. So this day was honestly very overwhelming. It's the day before the exam. I'm stressing about it. Back of my head, I know that this is the last time I'm going to take it. I was really on the verge of crying quite a few times, and I was just trying not to have a mental breakdown from all the stress. But I knew that I studied, I knew that I did my best, and I just had to trust that that was enough, refresh, and just leave the rest in God's hands and continue with the rest of my application. That's all I could do. So today has been a long and emotional day. The party is kind of still going on. My sister had a good time. She had fun with her friends. It's been a long day. I'm tired. I'm emotionally drained. I've been on the verge of crying like a million times today, which is why I put like minimal makeup on because I didn't want to have like a full face and like, but yeah, stress levels are pretty high up there. Emotional levels are pretty high up there. But I finished doing what I was gonna do. Nothing really heavy. It's mainly just reviewing things that I already knew. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get some rest today. I still gotta clean up my room, which I will show you the clip of what my desk area looks like next. Thank you. Wish me luck tomorrow. Here is my testing space. I have my lamp, my computer, which is already fully charged, ID, don't look at that, pencils, eraser, tissues, 5 pieces of scratch paper. I prefer to use graphing because then I can maximize space. That's my water bottle from today, but I can't use that because it's too big, so I'll get a smaller one for tomorrow. And then on the bottom, I have some stuff that I'm going to look over tomorrow. I'll get rid of that before the exam starts. I took off everything from my walls, basically, and stuff that I had here. Basically only have essentials because better safe than sorry. So, yep, that is all. See you all tomorrow. Good morning. It is 9:30. My exam begins at 10:40. Got it ready, cleaned up my room. My desk and everything is all set. So I'm gonna go ahead and have breakfast and then do some quick review / also just like calming down and like making sure I'm well mentally and everything, ready to go in for this exam. My neighbor is still working on his patio. That's gonna be a little annoying, but I'll close the window. Hopefully it doesn't get too hot. So wish me luck. See you in a bit. It is 10:30, so I have like 15-20 minutes before my exam starts. I didn't journal, but I read through some of the stuff that I journaled last time. Did some breathing exercises to calm down. I read this book. It's called She Inspires. It's a book that my friend Corey gave me for my 21st birthday, and she kind of like personalized it and stuff. It just means a lot, and it reminds me of who my friends and family think I am. And so I just use it to reiterate who I am to myself and get a laugh. Some of these stuff she wrote in makes me laugh sometimes. And I studied my key terms, kind of like transition words and stuff for logical sequences and stuff. So I read through some of those. I also went through my notes that I took yesterday. I'll do this and this again right now. And then I also take some time to pray and just give my exam to the Lord and put it in His hands because I do believe Him and I do believe that He's in control. So that's something that brings me peace as we calm down. Family's still here, but they're getting ready to leave so I can concentrate on my exam. So wish me luck. I'll see you after the exam. So it is almost 2. I just finished my exam and I actually felt pretty good about it with the exception of one section. So the reading section, I felt really good, really confident. I understood what they were saying. I did struggle a little bit with the comparative passages, but I didn't really practice any of those. But I knew I wasn't going to have enough time for all 4 reading passages. So I just skipped those and guessed the same answer, the same letter on all the questions for those. So I spent time on the passages that I knew I was comfortable with and I would get right. Same thing goes with the logical reasoning section. I felt really good about it. All that studying and focusing on those main question types really helped me a lot. I tried not to second guess. I probably second guessed like on 1 or 2. But overall, I felt really good about all of it, and my timing got a lot better. I didn't get a finished logical reasoning section, but just like with all the other sections, I didn't worry about time. I focused on the question before me, and I tried to make sure I got it right and then didn't let time stress me. And then when I got to the last few that I didn't have time for, I made sure to answer it because it's better to guess and possibly get a chance of getting it right than not guess and never answering those at all. So I did that. The logical games, which before was my favorite. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was just me overstressing about last time or if these games are just hard and I just couldn't wrap my head around it, but I did one full game and then I got like halfway through a second game. I did like a fourth of another game. And I don't know, they were just so hard this time and I had to guess on like half, not a little bit less of the logical game section. So I'm kind of sad and disappointed about that, but it is what it is and I can't go back. I just hope I did enough. I feel relieved. Nothing I can do about it now. I'm tired. And I'm gonna go pick up my sister in a bit, most likely, but I'm not sure how I want to treat myself. So give me some suggestions below on how I can treat myself. It is Saturday, the day after the LSAT, and today I really just woke up late, relaxed, and just try to be at peace, knowing that I finally got that out of the way. Whatever I get, it is what it is, and I just pray that it's enough for me to get into the school that I need to, wherever God places me. So I hope that He uses my score and my application to go ahead and get me into the school that He wants me in. But yeah, I think I've officially closed that chapter. So that's one accomplishment down. Um, I don't feel anxious or stressed anymore about it. I'm at peace with it really. And I'm excited to move on with my application processes and start looking for work and everything. So up next, I'm focusing on my LSAT applications, specifically the writing of my personal statement and diversity statement. And have a good rest of your day. Enjoy. Remember that if you are studying for the LSAT, or you will be one day, what I've learned is that law school, the journey to and the journey in, has a lot of emotions and it's very stressful, but it's worth it in the end. And hope you guys can enjoy this journey with me. So good luck if you're going to be doing it one day, and if not, then good luck on whatever aspirations you have, and may God use you and bless you. And if you don't believe in that, well then may you have all support and love around you as you are going about your journey. See you later. Hasta luego.